Imagine being trapped in a never-ending cycle of thoughts, where the same idea, the same image, or the same desire haunts you every waking moment. This is the realm of obsession, a psychological phenomenon that has fascinated and terrified humans for centuries. As we embark on this journey to unravel the enigma of the human mind, you may ask yourself, what is obsession, and how does it take hold of our lives? The answer, much like the human brain itself, is complex and multifaceted. Let's start with a paradox. The same brain that is capable of creating breathtaking works of art, of solving intricate mathematical problems, and of experiencing profound emotional depth, is also capable of becoming fixated on a single idea, to the point of utter dysfunction. The brain, a universe of neurons and synapses, can become a prison of its own making. As we delve into the mysterious world of obsession, you'll begin to notice the eerie silence that surrounds this topic. It's as if obsession is the uninvited guest at the dinner party of our minds, the one that nobody wants to talk about, but everyone is secretly afraid of. So, let's break the silence and venture into the heart of obsession. Chapter 1: The Anatomy of Obsession. The human brain is a masterpiece of complexity, with over 86 billion neurons, each connected to thousands of others, forming a labyrinthine network of thoughts, emotions, and desires. But what happens when this intricate system becomes imbalanced, when a single thought or idea becomes the dominant force in our mental landscape? The answer lies in the concept of synaptic plasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself in response to experience. When we repeat a thought or behavior, the neural pathways associated with it become stronger, more efficient, and more automatic. It's as if the brain is constantly asking itself, what's the most important thing I should be focusing on right now? And when the answer is the same, day in and day out, the brain begins to adapt, to prioritize that single thought or desire above all else. This is the birthplace of obsession, where the brain's ability to focus becomes its own worst enemy. Chapter 2: The Scent of Obsession. Imagine walking into a room filled with the sweet, intoxicating aroma of freshly baked cookies. The smell is irresistible, drawing you in with its warm, comforting familiarity. But what if that scent became overpowering, dominating every waking moment of your life? This is what it's like to be obsessed, to have a single thought or desire that permeates every aspect of your existence. The brain's reward system, responsible for releasing the feel-good chemical dopamine, becomes hijacked by the object of our obsession. Every time we think about it, we get a hit of dopamine, a fleeting sense of pleasure that reinforces the behavior. It's a vicious cycle, where the brain becomes addicted to the very thing that's destroying it. As we navigate the twists and turns of obsession, you may find yourself asking, but what about creativity? What about passion? What about love? Aren't these all forms of obsession, too? The answer is yes, and no. While creativity, passion, and love can all be all-consuming, they are not necessarily obsessive. The key difference lies in the brain's ability to maintain a sense of balance, to allow other thoughts and ideas to penetrate the mental landscape. Obsession, on the other hand, is a singular focus, a tunnel vision that excludes all else. Chapter 3: The Soundtrack of Obsession. Close your eyes and imagine the sound of a dripping faucet, a steady, relentless beat that echoes through the chambers of your mind. This is the sound of obsession, a constant reminder of the thought or desire that haunts you. But what if that sound became music, a beautiful, haunting melody that fills your heart with longing? This is the paradox of obsession, where the same thought or desire can be both creative and destructive. The brain's default mode network, responsible for our inner monologue, becomes dominated by the object of our obsession. Every waking moment is filled with the sound of our own thoughts, a constant barrage of what-ifs, maybes, and should-haves. It's a never-ending dialogue, a battle between the rational and emotional parts of our brain. As we reach the climax of our journey, you may be wondering, but how do we escape the prison of our own minds? The answer lies in the brain's ability to rewire itself, to form new connections and pathways. It's a process called neurogenesis, where new neurons are born, and new ideas emerge. By challenging our thoughts, by introducing new experiences and perspectives, we can begin to break the cycle of obsession. The brain, that vast and mysterious universe, is capable of change, of growth, and of transformation. As we conclude our exploration of the human mind, you may find yourself pondering the ultimate question: what is the nature of obsession, and how can we harness its power for good? The answer, much like the brain itself, is complex, multifaceted, and beautiful. Obsession is a double-edged sword, capable of creating and destroying, of inspiring and haunting. It's a reminder that the human mind is a mysterious, ever-changing landscape, full of twists and turns, full of surprises and paradoxes. And it's up to us to navigate this landscape, to explore its depths, and to uncover its secrets.